Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for joining us. And good morning. I'm Steve.
And I'm Scott.
Together, we are Backyard Musings, the Science and Technology Channel.
Yep, and we're talking about a health topic today, which, again, hopefully a lot of people will be interested in. And let's get into it.
This is a weird one. Scientists have created experimental drugs that prompt mitochondria inside cells to use more energy and burn additional calories. Sounds good, right? Well, check out this backstory because it's crazy. This research points to a potential new strategy for treating obesity while also supporting better metabolic health. This research was presented in Chemical Science on December 2nd, 2025. Would you like to know more?
Okay, here's a news flash. Obesity is a worldwide health crisis and increases the risk of serious illnesses, including diabetes and cancer, which we've talked about many times. Many existing obesity treatments require injections and may cause side effects. Finding a safer way to increase calorie burning could offer major benefits for public health. The study was led by Associate Professor Tristan Rawling from the University of Technology, Sydney.
So the alternative to burning calories, Scott, would be if you swallowed a tapeworm. If you could, feed a tapeworm inside your body, you'd lose a lot of weight.
Well, I don't
Am I
know if
right?
that's an alternative, though, right? I mean,
Well, it works. I mean, you don't have side effects like diarrhea or anything. And then when it's time to get rid of that tapeworm, I don't know, you put some type of chemical in there that forces it out, right?
forces it out or kills it.
Or kills it, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That doesn't sound very appetizing. So, to use a weird word, I guess.
The research team, which included scientists from UTS and Memorial University of Newfoundland in Canada, focused on compounds known as mitochondrial uncouplers. These molecules change how efficiently cells use energy, allowing some fuel to be released as heat rather than converted into usable energy.
Quote, mitochondria are often called the powerhouses of the cell. They turn the food you eat into chemical energy called ATP or adenosine triphosphate. Mitochondrial uncouplers disrupt this process, triggering cells to consume more fats to meet their energy needs, says Associate Professor Rawlings.
Sounds easy. I like it. He
Okay.
explained the idea using a familiar comparison. It's been described as a bit like a hydroelectric dam. Normally, water from the dam flows through turbines to generate electricity. Uncouplers act like a leak in the dam, letting some of that energy bypass the turbines so it is lost as heat rather than producing useful power.
Hmm.
Scientists first identified chemicals that cause mitochondrial uncoupling about a century ago. Unfortunately, the earliest compounds proved extremely dangerous and could cause fatal overheating. Wow.
Yeah. Quote, during World War I, munitions workers in France lost weight, had high temperatures, and some died. Scientists discovered this was caused by a chemical used at the factory called 2,4-dinitrophenol, or DNP.
Good job.
And this is, again, according to Associate Professor Rawling.
So they discovered World War I, this chemical, people heating up, losing weight, and then dying. So there's a break point where it's good for you until you die, right?
It's like 100 years ago.
Yeah.
So,
quote, DNP disrupts mitochondrial energy production and increases metabolism. Love it. It was briefly marketed in the 30s as one of the first weight loss drugs. It was remarkably effective, but was eventually banned due to its severe toxic effects. The dose required for weight loss and the lethal dose are dangerously close, he said. They need to add snake oil. That'll provide a buffer.
okay. In the new study, researchers aim to avoid these dangers by developing safer versions known as mild mitochondrial uncouplers. By carefully modifying the chemical structure of experimental molecules, they were able to control how strongly the compounds increased cellular energy use.
Some of the tested drugs successfully boosted mitochondrial activity without harming cells or interfering with ATP production. Others behave more like the older toxic compounds, producing unsafe levels of uncoupling.
Comparing these outcomes helped the team understand why certain molecules were safer. Mild mitochondrial uncouplers slow the process to a level that cells can tolerate, reducing the risk of harmful effects.
Mild mitochondrial uncouplers also lower oxidative stress inside cells. This effect could support healthier metabolism, contribute to anti-aging benefits, and help protect against neurodegenerative diseases such as dementia. Love it.
Okay. Yeah, good. Although the research is still at an early stage, the findings provide a blueprint for designing a new generation of drugs. These future treatments could deliver the benefits of mild mitochondrial uncoupling while avoiding the serious risk seen in earlier compounds. Yeah, serious risks like dying, right? Isn't that what they were talking about?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, or like taking GLP-1, that the diarrhea side effect and whatever else.
Yeah, I mean, we don't like that side effect, but at the same time, it's doable, right? You can take
Yeah.
stuff to overcome that. But the results of that GLP have been, I think, pretty good so far, right? Although it's fairly new, but I don't know. This might be maybe this is going to be the wonder drug. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, I bumped into the former bishop of Sunset Hills Ward yesterday, and he looked thin. And I said, "Did you eat a tapeworm?" He said, "No, it's GLP-1."
Yeah, and he's
He looked
done
great.
that. And I'm not saying that, but I know the person you're talking about, and he's done the weight loss, weight gain, weight gain thing a couple times. But he did. Yeah, I saw him. I didn't see him yesterday, but I saw him a couple weeks ago, and he was, yeah, looking pretty fit. So
Yeah,
good for him.
yeah. All right, folks. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you in the afternoon.
We'll take care, everyone. Thank you. See you.